Hello, people. All right. Can everybody hear me? Can you all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? When I sing for you motherfuckers, you better say something.
No, motherfucker.
No, motherfucker. Shit. Where's my badge, bitch?
Motherfuckers.
Did you do what you were supposed to do, Freddie?
Yeah, I haven't still got no fucking response.
Oh, that's good. So they're probably going to approve you. Because if they weren't going to approve you, they would have denied you already.
I said,
You said you were my trailer bitch and everything?
I said, cameraman, all that shit.
Cameraman, all that shit. Cameraman, all that shit. Who are you? I'm the cameraman, all that shit. The cameraman, all that shit, shit.
They were saying that I didn't file nothing. That's bullshit. Filed that shit like twice.
Okay, we'll see what happens. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 400 and... Oh, shit. Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 350. My name is Taurus Davis. I'm your host. How's everybody doing? What's up, James Ponyo? James, is it James Ponyo or James Conyo or James Capano? I know I've been saying it wrong for years. I need to get this right. It's about time. What's up, the finest? Oh, I might as well put... You know what? I guess I haven't really talked about Black Panther since it came out. Let's see. So I'll add that to my queue.
Saw this 10 times?
Send the times. It's 10:38, and now we're starting. Now you said it first time it came. Okay, Ponyo. Okay, good. Okay. QL, you got a mic?
Oh my god.
This is like...
Could it not be that one?
I bet he's at work.
Oh my god. Why is it the hottest mic I've ever heard in my entire life?
Whose mic is hot? I haven't even heard him yet.
It's QL. It's like really loud.
Do I have him muted?
Not only is it loud, but he has to scream.
He got his Xbox mic too
from
close to him or something.
Okay, I had him muted. QL?
Yeah?
Oof!
Is it?
Oof!
Are you coming?
Oof! 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 QL?
Yeah.
You cannot speak! QL? QL?
I wouldn't answer him anymore if I were you.
Come on! I still let the joke fucking simmer, man! Jesus!
Why are you getting all hot at me for? I'm doing it.
Because if you didn't say that, he probably would have tried to say something again. I could have finished the whole joke. All right, you can talk freely now, QL. Jesus.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You, man. You just haven't said anything.
Oh, God.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me good. Motherfucker.
We were talking about that. In DM this week. I said when QL tries to talk, I'm just going to bark at him like Mbaku. So, might as well. Ice, please tell me you saw Black Panther.
No, I've been sick.
Oh my fucking god, man! Just take the purple fucking flower, man.
The purple flower? What the fuck is that?
The purple heart, man. Come on. Ice, you gotta go see it. I've seen it twice. I'm probably gonna see it a third time this weekend.
I don't know. I think I'm too white to see it.
Oh my god. It was just...
Okay. I don't think I'll get it. I think it'll wash over my
Dude,
mind.
I had to shut down so many... I think the biggest as far as social media goes, I've completely turned off my Twitter feed. It's blank. So I used to have my Twitter feed, my notifications, and my DMs. The Twitter feed's gone. It's just completely gone. I do not read other people's tweets anymore. I don't read retweets. I that's it. I'm done. I stay in DMs, and I just got so fucking sick of quote unquote righteous white folks saying they're not going to go see the movie because they're too white. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, we were told we weren't supposed to.
Well, yo, dude, you are fucking hot, man. What the fuck? Dude, you need to, dude. Let me. I'm gonna change his.
I'll change it.
No, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna drop you down like 10%.
Bust the radio station.
Do it too, because then everyone can't do that.
Oh, I'm not affecting everyone. Just myself. No.
How's it now? Is it a little bit better?
Yeah, it's you're still coming in hot though. You're in the red, dude. Just turn that shit. Just lower that shit.
No, do the opposite. Turn it up.
It's in Wakanda, man.
Wakanda. So here's the thing. There's so many that between black people saying white people can't see Black Panther, white people saying white people can't see Black Panther. The whole fucking school shooting and everybody talking about that. Not one motherfucking person mentioning mental health. I said, that's it. I'm fucking done. And you know what topped it off this week? My anger. I was about to jump on and do Ranosaurus. I usually do Ranosaurus on political shit. Okay? Trump literally just got through repealing Obama's law that made it tougher for people with mental illnesses to buy guns. He just repealed it. Like, it just happened. And he's up here saying we're going to make it tougher for people with mental health illnesses to get guns. I'm like, this motherfucker. Like, of all the things he's done that I say, oh, what a dumb dick, you stupid asshole, whatever. I was fucking yelling in my household when he said that. It's like, because I can understand if you got something to gain. He had absolutely nothing to gain by repealing Obama's law that required stricter guidelines for, not even stricter, I think they pretty much, if you got mental health illnesses, you couldn't buy guns under Obama's law, okay? The only thing he had to gain by repealing that is just to spite him. Nothing to gain. It's like, it kind of hurts, people to allow people with mental health illnesses to buy guns. He had nothing to gain from that. No money, no nothing, no NRA kickbacks. I don't think people I'm sure there's NRA members in here, right? The
NRA has been harping about getting better mental health laws for a long time because they are the headache that causes the NRA to spend tons of money fighting all these fucking laws.
But the thing is, as an NRA, like, I love guns. I'm not anti-gun, and I actually quote unquote support the NRA and the fact I believe people should have a right to bear arms and all that bullshit. But the NRA is fucking crazy. Because it's like, okay, so if you're an NRA member and you're a gun nut, do you really want people with mental health illnesses buying guns? Because the first thing that happens when some school gets shot up or whatever, everybody points their fingers at the NRA. So if I was the NRA, I'd be like, no, fuck this shit. We don't want crazy nuts buying guns. That shit just sent me flying. I was just like, I'm like done with this shit. So I killed my main feed. Thank God I didn't see no fucking Black Panther sports. So I went and saw it. I went and saw it last Thursday at 10 o'clock, and then I saw it again on Tuesday. I got the same exact row of seats on Tuesday that I got opening night. It only cost me $28 because Tuesday is $4.75 per seat. And I got those buckets of, the Black Panther popcorn buckets because we have a movie popcorn popper here. So I got 3 of those now, so I'm going to go back and get one more, and that'll complete my collection. Oh shit. That's hilarious. Okay. So I'm just like the movie there's so much good about the fucking movie. And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But some things that people aren't talking about. The fucking soundtrack. And I'm not talking about the soundtrack with the rappers and shit. I'm talking about the actual movie score is incredible. It's fucking incredible, okay? That's what it's like. It's something you've never heard before. Even if it's a movie about fucking Africa, you haven't heard a score like this before. The score is just absolutely beautiful. Cinematography, the movie's just great. And the thing is, like, the fighting in this movie was good. It wasn't like when he was kicking Bucky's ass in Civil War, but it was good. It's just a good, solid movie all around. Great characters, great action. You know, it's not too campy at all. It takes itself seriously. You know, there's high stakes in this movie. It's just fucking awesome, and it's better. It was better the second time I saw it. So it's definitely in my top 5 Marvel films. And the villain, the best Marvel villain. I'd say, okay, so the best Marvel villain since Loki, but even better than Loki. It's just all around good. It's a great fucking film. And I'm really happy because I remember last year I was talking about this movie making $150 million opening weekend. It needs to make that much. It made $242 fucking million opening weekend. And it's like, this needs to happen because Hollywood needs a wake-up call. Hollywood, instead of writing the next fucking slave movie, the next pimp hoe movie, drug dealer movie, thug movie, hip-hop, R&B movie, let's go to church, a Christian church, and do gospel movie, Tyler Perry.
What? I want American Pimp too.
Or black comedy, and black comedy gets a pass because that shit's funny. But I mean, the black there's always the same shit with black people. Like as a group, we're typecast when it comes to Hollywood films. So and nobody wants to do any more Blade movies. So I'm like, this movie needs to be successful, just so Hollywood says, oh, America likes action movies, comic book movies with black folks in it. So we need to make more of these.
I mean, but they knew that already.
But see, I don't think they may have known it, but they don't want to take that risk, you know? So when you see things like Get Out being successful and this movie being successful, Hollywood will take more risks. They'll give more money to bigger budget movies with minorities in them. So that's why it was important that this movie made a lot of money. You know, it doesn't have to be the best movie ever created, but it has to make those dollars. And then, yeah, we'll see some more different stuff in the future. I'm telling people, I'm giving it 3 to 4 weeks before another black superhero film is greenlit. Because Hollywood's scrambling right now. Like, oh, shit, we've been wrong this whole time. You know? And
I guess.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
What do you do with movies like Creed?
What do you do with movies like Creed?
Yeah, like what do you like? That was a very successful movie.
That was a very successful movie, but I put that under black sports film. Or here's another film we're always in, biopics. Not that they're not good movies. Like Marshall was a great movie. Every black biopic that I've ever seen is fucking awesome. Ray, you know, Malcolm X, all great films. But that we get shoveled in that lane. And we stay there.
Here's a question. Was anyone clamoring to see that Zoe Saldana action movie she was in like 2 years ago?
I saw it. I paid my money.
Where was everyone else?
Again, that's why Hollywood doesn't want to give money to black films with black leads, especially black female leads, because they don't make money. So,
I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree to what you're saying as far as like. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not even sure if this was the timeline.
But
she
this was
Guardians of the Galaxy, and then she got a shot for her like.
No. This was pre Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
You're talking about Columbiana, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That came out before Guardians of the Galaxy. That was before that. When Columbiana came out, she was still kind of unknown.
Okay.
She wasn't that big. I've been following her career ever since she was in Drumline.
A movie that's interesting, being a movie solely based on her character, and she wasn't very well known.
No. She was well known enough to get a starring role, but she wasn't big, is what I'm saying. She wasn't, oh shit, it's Zoe Saldana. There were people still didn't know who the fuck she was when Columbiana came out. But again, I've been following her career path way back when she, I think it was Drumline, and a lot of the movies she's been in, she was a co-star and a side piece for white actors. So,
well, it's America.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. So she's never really. That was one of her leading roles. But I mean, what leading roles has she had since then? She also did the Nina Simone movie.
Well, I mean, I would say if someone was given an opportunity and then it didn't really work out, that's hard to get a second shot.
Well, yeah, it is, and that's why she's a great co-star. But the thing is, she also hasn't been in quote unquote all black movies, and she still plays second and third fiddle, even in the Guardians of the Galaxy series. She's a dime piece. She's a side piece. She's a co-star.
I wouldn't say she's a dime piece in that. I would say she's actually one of the strongest females they have in that.
No. I'm not saying she's not a strong female, but she's still considered a love interest and a co-star. Same with Star Trek. Love interest, co-star. You know? But that's just one actress. You know, and the thing is, it's like there's a lot of good films out there, and it isn't even about whether the movie's good or not. It's trying to get people to realize that it's not just white people who can do certain roles and make big money. And Hollywood has this. There's a whole thing on Hollywood demographics years ago where they were talking about demographics of movies, and Asians and white people are in the same category when it comes to movie demographics. So when Hollywood sells to white folks, they're also selling to Asians. There is no separate category for Asians. There's also things where black people were replaced in movies by white people because Hollywood wants white people to go to the theaters. They want to have somebody they can relate to. So certain movies where roles of color were changed into Caucasian roles because Hollywood knows that moviegoers will relate to that character more, and they'll actually buy the ticket if they see people in the movie that look like them. Whereas black folks, Latino, Asian, for years we just go to see good movies, you know, whether it's black or white or whatever. Yeah, we'd like to see more movies where the leads are our color and people that we can relate to, but for most of fucking the life of cinema, we've been going and enjoying movies where it's just white heroes, you know, especially white males. So my whole thing is,
we're kind of awesome.
No, it's not even that. I mean, we all love Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider and all that shit. But my whole thing is, I wanted this movie to blow up because I know it would create a shakeup in Hollywood. And now Hollywood is going to scramble to do more action movies, to do more comic book movies with black folks in it and people of color. They're going to do it because that's how they operate. So to me, that's why it's so fucking awesome. And
why didn't it happen after Blade then? Why didn't it happen after Shaft?
After Shaft, the remake or the original?
Both.
I don't know. I can't tell you, Ice. I think social media has a big part to play in the fact that movies make so much money nowadays. The internet, social media.
Social media is a really good way of shaming people into doing things they don't want to.
Yeah, it's true.
I hate.
And I'll say this, and I think everybody knows this, that white folks spend more on movies, music, and video games than people of color do. It's a known fact. It's a demographic fact. So, basically what's happened is it's kind of like the hip hop effect. You know, like I think I said a long time ago, I went to a Public Enemy concert, and I wasn't blown away by the fact that there were so many white people there, but there were so many older white people, and these were the cats that were listening to Public Enemy when they came out in the 90s. So I'm this older black man there, and there's a bunch of older white dudes, because we all grew up in the same. So you've now have white folks invested in this, like, because you don't see, I'm sure there's not a lot of white people who go see Tyler Perry movies, you know, or
those aren't very good movies. So
no, but you know what? There's a couple of really good Tyler Perry movies. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple really good movies, just like one or two. But there's these black movies that come out all the time. These romantic comedies and shit that just churned out like a fucking machine.
Like, have you seen one of those?
Yes, I've seen them.
And you've seen them all.
That's what I'm saying. When you've seen one, you've seen them all. There are a few standouts though, like the one based on Steve Harvey's book. Man. Yeah, what was somebody say the one on Steve Harvey? But you know what I'm saying. So, but I hate the typecasting, and I hate the fact that anytime of like a fucking slave movie comes out, everybody goes and sees that shit.
I mean, I hate slave movies too. I wish people didn't go see those. Because that just reinforces more slave movies.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now we're on the same page, Ice. Now you're getting what I'm talking about. Because
well, first of all, I don't need to get anything. I understood what you're talking about the entire time.
Oh, okay. You're just my devil's advocate.
It's just like I found it funny because I work with a multicultural set of people, and I had a guy who's at my job, and we were talking about the Black Panther reaction. He was like, "Yeah, it's kind of fucking stupid."
Yeah.
I was like, "Why?" And I was, "Well, because all these," and this is a gentleman of darker skin color, and he said, "It's just funny seeing everyone walking around with like dashikis and shit." And in the '90s, if an immigrant from Africa came over here, we'd call him like tons of fucking names and shit. Like we would be ripping them right now. Like we would be ripping them back then, but now everyone wants to dress like that because of the fucking movie.
Yeah. Well, there's a good side and a bad side to that. So, the good side is you got kids dressing up in cosplay now.
Oh, these are not kids. These are like 30-year-old
Well,
men.
no, I'm saying that's the good side. But yeah, there was jokes about white dudes wearing dashikis. And the thing is, there was a thread on Twitter where this African guy was talking about African fashion, and he said it's completely fine for a white person to wear a dashiki. Yeah, it may look corny, but there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if people want to get into this whole thing about, oh, you're white, you can't wear a dashiki,
That's
said
what
it.
I'm talking about.
But I'm just saying, then take your jeans off. If you're black, take your denim off.
Trust me, we could go for an hour about cultural appropriation if you want, and it never ends with anywhere good for the people who call the shit out.
Like the hair.
It's
ridiculous. And then people remind them that the Vikings freaking did their hair that way, and the entire.
Wait, did Vikings had afros? What are you talking about?
No, Vikings.
No, but Torrance, do you think that African Americans or Africans were the only people to not be able to comb their fucking hair and had dreadlocks?
Oh, no, of course not. In fact, it's easier for people with straight hair to get dreadlocks than it is for black people.
Well, not if you were on Twitter.
Yeah.
There's a video of a black girl. She physically assaults a white guy because he has dreadlocks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Let me tell you something. Now, I say this, and I always say it again. I hate racism, but there's one thing I hate is black racism. I hate when black people are racist against white people. It drives me fucking crazy. Because it's like we're 400 plus years of racism and all the bullshit, pain, violence, and all this shit, and we're trying to overcome it, and then we flip it around and we become what we hate the most. It's just
Torrance, you can't be racist. You're black. Stop.
You can't be racist if you're black. I've seen it.
Nope, can't be.
How's that possible?
What's the excuse? What is it? You gotta have power.
Yeah. So check this out.
Power.
So from the time I went to school till right now, racism wasn't the being prejudiced against people and thinking that you're above them based on the race only. Now it's become about a power balance. So I'm racist because I have power over you.
Oh, yeah, that's just fucking stupid. It has nothing to do with power. That's just inequality.
if we want to talk about how much Hollywood's learning from this Black Panther thing, Jared Leto has a new Netflix series coming out.
Who?
Movie, Jared Leto.
Oh, Jared Leto.
In which he is a World War II veteran, and he joins the Japanese Yakuza.
Oh, Jesus. Not again.
And people aren't happy.
Not again. That's just fucking ridiculous. There is no fucking way on earth the Yakuza would ever let a fucking gaijin into the. They would never do that. They would never, ever fucking do that. That's I don't understand that. That's ridiculous. But hey, he got a paycheck. You know,
can't blame a man for getting paid.
Dave Chappelle was in the Klan on his TV show, so. Oh, Khalil, why did you put that in there, Khalil? Oh my God. Oh, the old days. The old days. But anyway, let me read some of these comments here. The Finest, Killmonger stole the movie, one of the best villains ever. Coming close to 300 million. Man, I'm proud, Tor. Creed 2, going to be good. Michael B. Jordan can act as that. Michael B. Jordan is dope. I like him.
I am more excited for Creed 2 than I was for Black Panther because
I'm surprised he's 6 foot.
Dolph Lundgren in it.
Oh, serious?
It might be Dolph Lundgren and his son versus Creed.
Oh shit! I'm there.
That would be awesome.
I saw Creed twice in the movie theater. I love that movie.
I will break you.
That movie was so fun. That movie just proved that they could still make good Rocky movies. I mean, it was just. I love Creed. All races should see Black Panther at least once. The movie is up there with Civil War. Denzel Washington is in everything. I just watched The Book of Eli for the first time a couple nights ago.
Really?
Yep, we did a Denzel Washington thing. We watched what's that Esquire movie? I always forget the name of it because I'm terrible with names. That Esquire movie he did where he plays a lawyer. We watched that. And then the next night we watched The Book of Eli. I hadn't seen it. Everybody, you need to see Book of Eli. So we finally fucking watched it. I'm watching this movie. And then by the time it was over, I was like, holy shit, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
And now I need to go back and watch it again.
You watch Equalizer?
Oh shit! Yeah. I've pretty much seen all the Denzel flicks. There may be a couple I haven't seen, but I love Denzel. It's like he doesn't do bad movies.
Trading Day was awesome.
They need to put him in DC or Marvel movies.
I can't think of a bad Denzel film.
Yeah, all his movies are great. They could be boring. Some of them be boring, but they still good.
Even fucking Fences was good. And that was based on a play. It was just nothing but talking through the whole movie, but it was fucking good. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I sat here and I watched it. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking good.
Was Flight good?
What was it? I didn't see Flight. That's one of the ones I haven't seen. That was Denzel, right? That was Denzel. The movie with the train he was in, that was good. He reminded me of dudes I knew. Or Virtuosity, saw that. Virtuosity was okay. I mean, for its time. Blade was dope. Should be in Avengers, bro. I swear to God, if Blade shows up in Infinity War, I will shit I might have to wear Depends when I see that movie because I will shit my pants.
I think Family Dollar's got a special on some Depends too.
Phil said in Dice, all races should play together. Phil Spencer for president. Facts. I didn't know there was a problem with black people, white people playing on Xbox. Toxic party chat is not allowed. Oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. So yeah, dope movie, love it. And I'm really
glad it is doing so well.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not even a big Kendrick Lamar fan at all, but All the Stars, love that fucking song. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see here. That's not what
I'm just saying I called that, by the way.
You called what?
Black Panther being a badass movie.
Oh, yeah, you called it nice. Woo! So somebody asked, how far are you in Monster World? I am past... I am Monster Hunter World. I am past the first leg of the Zora Mora, I forget his name now. The big fucking elder dragon. And I fought the little dragon that comes on his back, and I opened up the new world. That's where I'm at right now. I had to literally...
Sort of Magdaros.
Yeah, so I literally said, okay, this motherfucker's fire. And they're kicking he's kicking that whatever that, Nigga Nefri, what the fuck's that dragon's name? Nigadamus. What's the dragon that comes on Zora's back?
Isn't that Diablo?
Nigga Gente. Yeah, Nigga Gente jumped on his back, right? And fucked me up. So I went all the way back to camp, and I made a water hammer. And I said, I'm going to fuck this motherfucker. I went to all this shit. I got to get all my shit together. I made a fucking water hammer.
He just takes off.
Joe kicked your ass.
Went back, and I'm like, yes, I'm fucking jamming. And then he fucking flies away. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I used up all the resources, made this water hammer, and he's going to fucking take off. So that's where I'm at right now. I actually took a break to play. I said, oh shit, what's that blue case that's still wrapped in cellophane? It's Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check this shit out. Yes. So I plugged it in. The intro was fucking dope. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Stylistically, it was dope. I'm like, let's get down. So the intro finished, and I did that whole fight in the casino, and it basically showed you the fight system. I'm like, oh, this is dope. And then the jail scene and flashback and talk, sleep, talk, walk down the street, talk. And I'm not going to fast forward. I'm going to sit through these scenes. It might be something important. I'm watching the scenes. Talk. 10 a.m. the next day. Talk again. Okay, fuck it. Fast forward. Talk. And I'm like, this is a fucking Japanese TellTale game. Those motherfuckers. It's a Japanese motherfucking TellTale game. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Talk. And I'm like, and I keep hitting, I just want to save. Just let me save. I'm trying to save. The save's it's not highlighted. It's all grayed out. Why can't I save so I can turn this game off? Talk. Am I gonna fight? Am I gonna get to fight somebody else before I save? Talk. Slow talk. X talk. Talk to this person. Talk to the kids in the special school we were at. Talk. Finally, I can save the game. I'm like, it took me like 40 minutes just to be able to save the game and walk away from it. 40 minutes of talk. I'm like, where are my skills? How come there aren't any more fights? Where are the bad guys? Where are the humans that turn into the weird things? What's going on? And a lot of people were saying how dope the game was, but the only reason I got interested in this game is because that trailer that came out before the game was released, that dope ass fucking trailer that had all the fighting and the stuff. I'm like, this looks fucking dope. Why haven't I ever played Persona? I'm gonna eventually get this. So I fucking get it. Ice. Don't you believe it? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, fuck you, Ice. I'm getting the game. So I go and I buy it. And I finally put it in the other day, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. No wonder Riku-san played for fucking 200 hours, because it has 150 hours full of fucking dialogue and cutscenes. And I'm like, how can anyone... And I'm like, Torrance, put yourself in anime mode. Look, it's an anime. It looks like an anime. Just enjoy it like you're watching an anime on Crunchyroll. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. So I'm sitting, and I'm watching the anime. And then the anime sequence stops, and then it goes back to in-game graphics. Talk. I'm like, how are people saying this is game of the year? I don't get it. How the fuck? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? How are people? It's like, oh, talk. Torrance, it's really heavily story driven, and I'm like, yeah, it is. I want to play the game. I want to play it. I want to press buttons and fight and get some skills and this and that. It's a fucking TellTale game. Persona 5 is the Japanese TellTale series. Plain and simple. So, and then I get in the chat. Oh, yeah, Torrance. I fucking hate the game, and I put 80 hours into it. I'm like, oh, my God. How do you put 80 hours into this shit? And it's just, what have I done? So, at least I tried. I'm actually going to go back. I want to just get to a point where I could actually fight some dudes. Okay? I want to see how it is. So I'm gonna put it back in. I'm going to keep pushing on, and I'm going to try to fight some dudes. I'm going to try to have something click. There are Japanese games that I absolutely love. This is not one of them. But
it's turn-based torrents.
It's not, dude. It doesn't even feel like it's turn-based. Like at least in Phantasy Star, I'm walking around and I'm doing things and I'm fighting monsters and fucking Lunar. Witcher 3. Witcher 3 takes the average gamer about 80 hours to fucking complete, but there's always something for you to do. You're always doing something.
It's not that type of game.
Talk. I'm like, what the? No wonder this game didn't come out on Xbox. I'm just like, I said, no wonder it didn't come out on Xbox. Because at the beginning, I was like, I wonder why they didn't bring this out on Xbox. Because stylistically, it's fucking awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. Music, fucking awesome. Just, is there a Persona 5, like, quick edition where I could just go straight to the fights?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
What's that book series that, like, condenses every...
TellTale.
Only you would listen.
No, the book series where it takes like a huge book.
How did you know this without playing it? That's what I want to know.
Played it.
Oh, you have played it.
I played Persona 4.
Oh, so
I played Persona 5.
Now,
it's the same fucking game.
So you bought Persona 4, you played it, you didn't like Persona 4.
I liked it. I just didn't. I don't have the patience to play those games for that long.
Then you got Persona 5, probably because you saw the trailer like I did and said, "Oh, that looks dope."
I was lent Persona 5 by a friend.
And you gave it right back to him the next day.
Pretty much.
How far did you get?
Not very far at all. I just can't. I can't do those types of turn-based games. Are too boring for me.
I want to at least get to the turn. I want to get to the part where you take a turn. There was no turn. It was click, click, talk, click, click, talk.
Turn and talk.
Talk. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Turn and talk face.
Somebody in DM said, it's a visual novel. I'm like, yep, it's a fucking visual novel. It's a fucking TellTale game. Unbelievable.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up? Let's see what else we got in
Hey,
here.
guy coming in here to tear through the conversation.
January 2018 NPD, Switch leads console sales. PlayStation is number 1 for revenues, and Xbox came in 3rd place. So Switch won the NPD. PlayStation made more money, and Xbox is 3rd. It's going to happen. Switch is going to pass Xbox. It's going to be crazy. Emery Kalame, I didn't like how Black Panther... okay, that's not really a spoiler. Somehow got turned into Tron. The Black Panther doesn't... Okay, I'm not going to... Well, that's in the trailer. Doesn't fucking light up with glowing circuits. Another hero fighting an orange version of himself like Ant-Man. Well, I didn't have an issue with that.
Can I say something, Mr. Davis, about Black Panther?
Yes.
I think it's the first superhero that's actually coming to the masses with the movie instead of from the comic books.
I wouldn't say that because I think a lot of the people that really were really excited about it have been waiting for a Black Panther movie all their lives because they used to read the comics. But when you're talking about the mass audience, the mass people out there that just consume these movies, yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Torrance.
That's what I mean.
I hate to speak in generalities, but I'm going to anyway.
Yes.
99% of the black people who saw the movie had never read that comic book.
Probably have to agree.
No,
you saw the real black people.
No, I'd have to say
maybe
98. 98.
Okay. Like
Plus
they had
or
no
minus
idea
1%.
that shit existed until
You
the
saw the
movies
real
came
Marvel
out.
fans.
Well, I mean, that's the way it is. How many people knew about Doctor Strange? All they got to do is put the Marvel logo in it, and people are going to go see it. They don't need to know their history.
You can't. I do not agree with you as far as people have been waiting for that movie.
Well, when I say that, it's not that I've taken a poll. It's just when I see a lot of people talking about the movie, they say I've been waiting for this my whole life. I was a big fan of the comics.
I think people have been waiting. I think people of this generation, or the recent generation, have been waiting for a strong black lead in a movie or whatever.
Yes.
But people of my generation have already seen that because somehow we've digressed. Because Blade came out, and it was awesome, and everyone liked it.
Yeah.
Somehow this was different.
Deadpool was in that movie, and you didn't even know it.
Who was Deadpool?
Wasn't he in the third movie? The
Yes.
actor.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Don't bring up that third movie.
Blade 3 was not very good.
That movie was horrible.
Look, every movie he was in previously, you can go back and see. Deadpool was in that movie.
But what's his name was in it, yes.
I do want them to do. I want to bring Blade back with Wesley Snipes.
I would like them to bring. Actually, no, I don't want that because it's a vampire movie. No, thank you. I'm good with vampires and zombies for at least another 10 years.
No, but he doesn't have to be fighting vampires. He could be fighting.
Fighting who? He kills vampires. He's a vampire hunter.
But I think maybe he'd be like, okay, I killed all the vampires. Now I need to kill some aliens or something like that.
Kill some aliens.
It just so happens.
The people be angry. What are you doing to Blade?
It just so happens these aliens also have all the characteristics of vampires.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Persona is more or less like a harem simulator. I was making comparisons. I'm like, I thought Catherine was more engaging than Persona 5. Catherine is at least fun to play. At least the cutscenes have meaning and they're quick and short.
Do you know what?
And you get to play Qbert.
Do you know what Marvel and Disney has set up for DC now?
What?
Jon Stewart movie.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's gonna. You know, fucking Warner Brothers is scrambling right now because
it'll just be bad because it's a DC movie though.
So Joss Whedon jumped off the Batgirl project.
Didn't have anything for it.
Yeah, I mean, at least he was honest about it. He probably had a shitty script after he wrote shitty lines for fucking Justice League. He probably had shitty lines and shitty script for this movie, and people were tearing his ass apart.
Listen, if I'm not a female, I'm not touching any of those movies. No.
Right, exactly. There could be some other stuff that happened. Considering,
I don't want to direct your Batgirl. I don't want to direct your Wonder Woman. You can direct all that shit and take all that heat. You go right ahead.
Yep. Yeah, especially since he was involved in the somewhat of a Me Too scandal himself.
You're not going to get me to fucking write a movie that can be panned and then get fucking called a bunch of shit because I'm a dude. No, fucking thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Especially him. So.
You give it to all these amazing, and I don't mean this sarcastically, all these amazing women who can make movies, they can take it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, Josh did Avengers, so he has to do everything now. No, fuck that. It's bullshit. You know? And the thing is, I like Josh's body of work, but the shit he did to fucking Justice League just irritated me. I'm like, what the fuck? Was he a fucking Marvel spy? You know?
Yeah. Marvel spy.
There needs to be more rain.
Yeah. You know what? I know he's shooting another movie. Let's reshoot scenes that's going to cost us millions of dollars to remove a fucking mustache. No, I don't think Will Smith should be Jon Stewart. If anybody should be Jon Stewart, I would pick. I would pick
it someone new.
John.
See, that's the problem. See, whoever just did that, you're the problem.
Yeah, because Will Smith he's white famous. No Will Smith. Nope, no more movies for Will Smith. I like the dude. But when it comes to he got fucking Deadshot, leave him there. He can't be Jon Stewart and Deadshot. So he has to be.
There are plenty.
I'll take fucking. I think Idris Elba would be a dope Jon Stewart.
Give somebody new a role,
or give somebody new. But there's a lot of brothers out there that I think could play that role. There's a lot of brothers out there that don't have.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's not hard. Just don't give it. I'll tell you. Here's my list. Here's my not list. Don't give it to The Rock. Don't give it to Vin Diesel. Don't give it to Will Smith. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, Black Adam. No, he's not in Shazam anymore. Did you hear about that?
He's not?
No, they're doing a separate Black Adam movie.
Oh.
Which I think is fucking stupid.
I think all of that and were that comic book, that part of comic books, stupid.
Yeah.
Shazam and Black, fuck all that.
Yeah, it's just whatever. But yeah, there's don't come with the Will Smith bullshit, okay? Hancock fucking sucked. He got to roll his Deadshot. Vin Diesel, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Keep him out. Vin Diesel, Rock, keep all those motherfuckers out. I'll take Idris Elba because I think he actually looks the part. I know he's got the acting chops. He's got the build. I think he'd be a badass Jon Stewart. But there's others that you could throw in there. You know?
He's already Marvel. Can't do it.
That's true. He is. Well, yes, Marvel, you can. They're interchangeable. Look at
that's the one thing I hate Marvel for.
Really?
Yeah, they gave him a fucking key. Fucking stupid.
Oh God. Many actors have played dual superhero roles. You may have set yourself up by saying I'm the problem. Dr. Evil.
It's not that. It's the fact that the problem is the same people getting roles over and over again.
The Rock does like 12 movies a year.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but he's got to be the richest motherfucker in Hollywood right now.
For the next big superhero thing for a person of color, it shouldn't be a person who's already famous. It should be someone who is mid-famous or someone who you've seen in like 4 movies.
Yeah. Like, I like the fact that they brought, what's his name, over to the Marvel Universe. They just, like, kind of snuck him in there. The guy who plays Falcon. The fuck is his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved how they did that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they need to do more of that. I think there's an opportunity here, at least back in the Black Panther universe, to do something with Storm and Black Panther crossover in the future. That would be cool. Will Smith would make a good Bronze Tiger if they're doing... No, come on. Think outside the box, man. There's tons of brothers out there that don't get big roles that could be in any of these superhero movies.
Like that's what you want. You want the wealth to be spread so that it can be spread further and then further and then further.
Look at the dude who played M'Baku. He was pretty much a nobody before Black Panther. Now everybody knows who he is. He's got a fucking Twitter fucking emoji and everything. I mean, there's dudes out there. That's the other problem with Hollywood is like, oh, we need to bring this celebrity in because they sell tickets. That's why Will Smith gets a lot of roles. Will Smith gets a lot of roles because he's white famous and he sells tickets. They're not thinking about the best person for the role. They just want to make money. So the guy, Wilson Duke, who played M'Baku, he did television shows. And his first movie was Black Panther. So he was on Law & Order, Person of Interest, The Messengers, Major Crimes, Modern Family, and then Black Panther. And his next movie, obviously, is going to be Infinity War. But he's considered a nobody. But now people are like, oh, who's that dude? M'Baku, he was fucking good. He was funny. You know, he's big. He's got the build. There's a ton of shit, a ton of characters this guy could play. But that's what people need to do.
Well,
at least
Mark Clark Duncan.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Disney owns Fox now, I think. Yeah.
Parts.
At least the movie Baku is a patriot. The one in the comics ruined Wakanda until T'Challa came back and beat him and exiled him. Yeah. Well, everybody loves the guy now.
I also don't know how the relationship between Storm and T'Challa is in the comic books. From what I remember, it's not very good.
They got married.
It's not good though.
Yeah. They would literally have to do a Storm movie series to do that.
Yep.
M'Baku.
I would hate to see that character. Oh, there's so many good characters. Like I would hate to see that. It's like doing a Storm movie. Like it sounds stupid because of Storm. Like you just see Storm as a secondary X-Men.
Right.
But like the story of her, from what I know, very very limited, is a really cool story you could tell.
Mm-hmm.
From her growing up in parts of Africa and like getting to where she is at, but then when she turns into an X-Man or whatever, that's really cool.
They could expand it. You know? M'Baku. So I guess I got a whole list of things here. Somebody asked, I think it was QL saying the GPU prices are going to continue to go up.
Yep, according to NVIDIA.
That's just fucking
gamer article.
That's ridiculous. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. I so want the fucking the cryptocurrency market to just crash and fail and go away.
And it's not looking like it's going to. I think the only hope for friggin' low and mid-range people is the new Ryzen APUs. Because even the 560, which is a low carb in the same range as the 1050 and 1030, even that's over $200. And I bought a 560 to replace my 77 or my 7870. It cost me $115, and it had 4 gigs, and a 2 gig is going for over 200.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
A fucking low mid range video card going for fucking $200.
They just need to make mining cards. That's it.
Yeah, the GTX 1070 is fucking $1,000, man.
You can take that card at its retail price and turn around and I think in like a week and a half and mine your money.
The finest says the GTX 20 series cards are coming out April 14th.
Those are going to get snatched up.
They're probably going to come out at like $3,000 just because.
So the what do you call it? The all-in-ones haven't been touched too bad though.
No, there are some deals, but you really got to look. I think right now eBay is probably the best place to go for cards. To be honest,
NVIDIA's site you could get them for the regular price. You got to be quick.
Yeah, well, you know who's not? Who was it? I think not Circuit City. What's that? Micro Center's not jacking up prices. They're not doing that, so that's the best place to go to get a card. Mega Jack says, anybody have a problem with PS4 Pro and the external extended storage device having not loaded or disconnect message sometimes when you start it up, and also a message saying that it was not shut off properly? I haven't hooked up external storage to my PS Pro yet because I don't plan on downloading that many more games in the future, so I don't know. Anybody have that problem?
I keep having to restart it and taking it out of the USB port and putting it back in. I have a Seagate for it.
Oh, you shouldn't have got a Seagate. That's your problem.
Well, I have no problem.
I'm just messing with you.
I have no problem with Seagate with the Xbox One X. I have an 8 gigabyte one for that.
Well, because that's Windows, man.
He just might have lost the lottery on that USB port.
Have you tried a different port?
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yeah, and I have the same problem with the PS4 Slim in my tow truck too, with the extended one.
Okay.
It's a different hard. It's another Seagate one. 2 terabyte.
Have you searched to see if anybody else have the same problem?
Have you hooked those hard drives up to a computer?
No, I haven't. No, and I haven't searched. I asked you guys. That's why.
Oh, okay. Oh no! Usually, when like every problem I've had with the Xbox or PlayStation, and I've searched for it, there's threads upon threads of people talking about it. Usually, there's an answer buried in there somewhere.
Oh,
I would never go to this chat room for a question like that.
Mbaku.
Yeah, but you, Mr. Ice, and Mr. Davis, and Mr. Quell usually have answers. So that's why I asked.
Yeah, man. That's why we got fans, Ice. Don't shit on them.
No, I just did it. It's doing it right now. That's why I'm doing it, and I just came up and asked.
You know, if you're in Canada and your car breaks down, Mega Jack will give you a free tow, Ice. Don't fucking.
Like Torrance doesn't know shit though. Like
don't hurt the hand that feeds you.
Torrance doesn't. First of all, Torrance doesn't play PlayStation, so how the fuck would he?
What are you talking about? I just got through playing TellTale fucking Persona 5.
Traded.
Don't you play Monster Hunter, Mr. Davis?
Yes, and I fucking love it.
He doesn't though.
I bought it for PS4 because I heard you have a thing too.
Yeah, here's one of the things that they need to fix. They need to make it so when you create a guild or a hunting group, whatever the fuck it's called, people should be able to join it without you sending an invite.
Yeah, I don't know why the Japanese
that's so fucking stupid. Weird. Yeah, it's like just let people join your fucking shit, and if you don't want people to just join, put a password on it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so dumb, man. It's like, oh, I gotta send an invite, and then they gotta accept the invite. Just let people fucking join your shit. I have not played with a human being since day one, and that human being I played with was fucking Japanese. I want to play with some people.
It's your fault, though.
Now, how's it my fault?
Because you never say anything. You just get on and play, and then whenever I have jumped into a game, you get the fuck off immediately.
I can't help it, Ice. I come home, and it's like, oh, I want to kill a monster, and I just get in. I'm just throwing into it, man. I'm sorry.
It's like, oh, it can't take 5 seconds to just type in.
I know, but
or something.
But the thing is, I'm hoping that's like, oh, everybody's playing. I'll just get on. I'll see who's on, and then either people don't let me get in their parties, or you're not playing Ice. I mean, it's the only thing you need to be playing right now is Monster Hunter.
Or you could just send me a fucking message through the thing you have on your fucking
you're
person.
Right. I'm sorry, Ice. I'm sorry. We'll do it when I get back. Once I break this Persona 5 disc, I'll send you a message and we'll get in. Hey, what's your hunter rank, Ice, right now?
I don't know.
I'm 5.
Congrats.
It's a grind. It's a fucking grind.
It's not a grind because it really only matters. It's only the story things that matter.
Well, yeah, I figured that out. So that's what I'm doing now.
The only thing that gradually goes up as your palate go well.
But see, it's because I have this mentality where you got to go in and you got to.
I agree.
Yeah, and I've been doing it. Yep. I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I need to farm this. I need to farm that. And I get in this farming cycle, and I don't have any game progression. So I said, fuck it. I need to just go do the fucking story.
Yeah, that's what everyone recommends: is push through the story as fast as possible, and then do all the side stuff with friends.
Yep.
Like that. I just joined the SOS, dude. I do tons of SOSs.
I ain't trying to help people out like that.
I'm trying to help myself out, man.
Yeah, if I have an option quest or something like that, I always go and find the SOS, so I don't have to do it alone.
The struggle is real.
My own SOS.
Dr. Evil says the PS4 is very finicky about what externals it will read. I have a 64 gig PNY USB stick. The PS4 can't write to it, but it can read from it. It recognizes my Western Digital 750 passport with no problem. See, he's got a Western Digital Mega Jack, and it has no issues. That's what I'm saying. That's what
4 gig for $120.
When people talked about this external hard drive stuff in the beginning, I said, get Western Digital, please.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm just saying.
I bought the terabyte for $60 at Best Buy on Boxing Day for this one, so I don't.
Would it be surprised if we found out the torrents has been paid by Western Digital?
Dude, let me tell you something.
Don't push Mr. Western Digital.
I used to be a Seagate guy back before a lot of you were born, and the hard drives were as big as fucking laptops. I was a Seagate guy because that was pretty much all you had on the market. But as time went by, I fell in love with Western Digital and their warranty, and I've never turned back.
Their Black Series, always good.
5-year warranty, no questions, RMA. I love them.
Well, Seagate went to shit in the mid-aughts.
Because they got bought out by Maxell. Who was the company that bought Seagate? Or that Seagate bought? Began with M.
I don't know, dude, but they went to shit. I stopped buying them.
Bought.
Hey, Mr. Davis, are you broadcasting live from PlayStation as well?
No, it's just Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube.
Okay.
Here we go. Partnerships and acquisitions. Seagate acquired Maxter hard drives.
Maxter?
Yep. They used to be Maxter and Seagate, and then Seagate bought them in 2006. $1.9 billion.
That's crazy.
We are not sponsored by Western Digital. Just like, what are you saying?
Monster Hunter just outsold everything.
It's a beautiful fucking game.
Listen, again, I've tried to tell you.
He's the soothsayer. It's dope, man. It's dope.
Why does Mr. Hip Hop hate it so much?
Because let's not get into that again. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And you know what?
That'll be a whole other show.
He finally got to.
I hate books I can't read too.
Yeah. He finally got to a boss where that required him to do something different, and he said it was awesome. And I'm like, weren't we arguing for 2 hours trying to get that through your head? Thank you, Shaw the One, for saying Max Dryden.
Didn't he still say
the whole game is awesome?
Yeah, it's just, you know what? If you don't like the game, you don't like the game. Don't sit here and say the game's bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say Persona 5 is bad. I'm just gonna say I hate the fucking game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not your style of game. But
yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm still fucking trying to get through this. I'm still gonna play a little bit more. I'm gonna give it my gusto. You know,
just too fucking weird, man.
It's not even that it's weird. It's just like, I want to fucking play. I don't want to sit down for 80 fucking hours reading a fucking book on my PlayStation. It's just fucking stupid. God, it's just if I stream Persona 5, all you'll see is me going through fucking sentences. Talk.
Hey, Mr. Ice, do you have NHL 18?
No.
Or if you like the NHL, I remember you like it. But you should get it with the HDR update. The ice looks amazing.
Ice always looks good. Him and that Viking beard of his.
No, the shadows
you
and
sexy
the ice
beast.
Look so cool, man. Looks like it's real.
He is real. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, not Mr. Ice. The
NHL. Oh, okay.
He's fucking joke. Oh my god.
Freddy the cat washing the dishes. That's hilarious. Where do you find this shit?
Hey, anybody have the GPD XD?
GPD XD. That sounds familiar. What is that? Is that little handheld?
Yeah, it's a 5-inch handheld.
From Japan,
whatever.
Right?
I think.
Tor, what's
China.
the last game you beat?
Damn it.
Ooh, free burgers at Wendy's on the 28th.
Uncharted 4. No, wait. No, wait. Vanquish.
Candyland, probably.
I went back and beat Vanquish. I think I beat Vanquish after Uncharted 4. Or right before. I can't remember. Galaga.
Oh, that's the thing I told Torrance about.
The promotion is happening through... He just comes out with a promotion. You have a week left to take advantage of the freebie. Oh, yeah, fuck that shit, man. I'm about to go on the most serious fucking diet I've ever been on in my life. It's just...
I'm on a
It's
diet
hardcore.
right now.
I got to get in shape for the fishing season. I'm going.
Do you guys hear the rumor that
Hold on.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Platinum Game?
Hold on.
Shape to sit on a boat.
I don't sit on the boat. I stand on a boat. I've let myself go a little bit. I'm going through some shit. And getting ready to jump into a hardcore diet is like sitting at the edge of a pool with a bunch of ice cubes in it. And you're about to jump in. It's really hard to make that jump. But I'm going to do it this weekend. I got a whole thing of prune juice. Going to clean my system out.
Oh, boy.
You know, the worst mistake... I don't know if there's anybody in here in the 40s yet. The worst mistake you can make is wake up in the morning, have a glass of prune juice, and leave the house. Don't do that. You don't do that. And when you drink prune juice, don't fart for a couple days.
Yeah, because it comes out water.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to hit you. If you got a fart, just squeeze that starfish and push it back in.
Why?
I know. I had to go do a colonoscopy.
Yeah. Because you'll shit your fucking pants in your car, man. Because, let me tell you something.
It's not shit. It's water.
Everybody here, we're all guys. We've all played the fart game. And if we're not even playing the fart, if you're not farting to make your friends say, "Ooh, you motherfucker," you could just be by yourself and you're in your car, whatever, you're gonna lean over, you're gonna let one loose. Imagine if you're in your car by yourself, you lean over to let one loose, and you forgot you had fucking prune juice, and that shit just squirts out of your ass. You don't want that to happen. That didn't happen to me, but I'm saying I don't want it to happen to me. It was a big mistake to have a glass of prune juice and leave the house to run errands. Not gonna do it again. So that's my tip of the week.
Don't drink prune juice and take sleeping pills at the same time either.
That's my tip of the week. No, I'm not into keto at all. That's too dangerous. I won't do that.
I was doing the intermittent fasting diet.
I was with years ago. This guy did the Atkins diet, and they always warn you about the Atkins diet. When you do it, there's a chance you can get fucking stones.
Kidney stones?
Is it gallstones?
It's kidney stones.
Oh,
right?
God.
You get both gallstones and kidney.
Oh, you can get them both. And he's doing this diet hardcore. He's losing all this weight. We're like, man, you make sure you're drinking a lot of water because you can get stones.
Beers.
And Freddie's just killing it with the fucking pictures tonight. So he got it, and he had to piss that little rock out of his dick.
Oh, my God.
And then it happened again and again. I said, man, fuck that shit. Fuck that diet. I don't care how much meat and cheese you can eat. That's fucked up, man. I don't want to piss a fucking diamond out my cock hole. Fuck that. shit chopping up the inside
as
it's sliding out and you're in the bathroom. Oh my god, no, fuck that. And the shit you take for it is just supposed to make it smaller so it can fit through your urethra. I got a narrow urethra. So I'm like, no, fuck that. I ain't doing that fucking diet. So if you want to know what I'm doing, here's what I'm doing. So 1 whole week of green juice. And then after green juice, it's 2 weeks of roughage. Roughage means raw green vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, broccoli, shit like that. That's 2 weeks. And then the 4th week, fruits, bananas, blueberries, grapefruit, things like that for a week. And then we start the cycle all over again. And this is how it goes from month to month, including cardio and weight training. So I'm trying to get myself down to at least a 3XL by spring and keep it going from there. But it's time.
If Boogie beats you, you're going to...
He's not going to beat me because but the thing is he got surgery. I'm not doing the surgery. I've considered the surgery. I've talked to my doctor about it. But I don't want to do it because I think I have the mental fortitude to Madam says, get down to a 3XL. What the fuck are you, man? An 8XL?
Torrance, have you ever been contacted for my 600-pound life?
No, and I'm not 600 pounds, motherfucker. I'm only like 390.
Boogie's lighter than you now.
Yeah, he's disappearing.
He is, isn't he? Every time I watch him on YouTube, it's like, what the fuck happened to this guy?
Magnum, I'm uncomfortable 4XL, but I prefer 5XL. But I'm trying to get down to 3. So just the shirt size, really. But I'm really sick and tired of it. So it's so hard to jump in because once you jump in, that's it. It's like going in a black hole. Once you go in, there's no turning around. That's it. There is no meat. No meat. It's fruits, vegetables.
Meat. Oh my god,
juice.
dude, I can't do that.
Yep,
I got this. I got the intermittent fasting diet.
Oh, but wait, I forgot to tell you guys. Cheating is based on you have to earn cheat meals. So every 20 pounds I lose, I could have meat if I want. So I have to lose 20 pounds, then I can have meat. It would probably be. Look, it would probably be. I could see it being a ribeye steak, but I think I might say fuck it and just have like some pan-fried salmon.
That's good protein.
And
omega-3s.
No, Ice. Why are you talking penis tonight? This is the first time you ever did that. What's going on?
Because you need meat.
You can eat meat as long as you burn it. No, fuck that, Killer. I've been eating enough meat. Have you seen me, Killer? Have you met me in person? Let me tell you something. There are a few people in here who met me in person. When people meet me in person,
as long as you burn it, don't be a bitch.
When people see me, they're like, God damn, I knew Torrance was a big dude, but holy shit, mother, oh shit. I mean, imagine Hip Hop Gamer meeting me for the first time.
I didn't know you could drop crumbs around them and they float around.
When I met Hip Hop Gamer for the first time, okay, make pretend I'm Hip Hop Gamer. When I met Hip Hop Gamer the first time, it was literally like this. Yo, what's up, dog? I mean, I'm a big dude. It's time to lose all this shit. You know? When you realize you treated the entire weekend as a cheat day, but now you're addicted and you might need help. Ruben just met me for the first time back. When was it, November? Ruben must have been like, God damn, that's a big motherfucker. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's all.
Let me make some room in my truck. I wonder how long we're going to be at breakfast together.
Depends on the type of breakfast, right?
It's like Ruben picks me up like, all right, man, let's go get some breakfast. Shit. You know? And he got nervous. He's like, oh, shit. There ain't no buffets open this early, Torrance. I mean, what time was that, Ruben? Was it like 5 o'clock? 5 a.m. in the morning? And there ain't no buffets open this early, man. and they ain't serving burgers. You got to get breakfast food. Oh my God. Hilarious. Hold on a second.
God damn it.
Oh, funny shit.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. It'd kill me.
The diet?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, because I've done the juicing diet before, I'm going to be on the real now. You get superhero amounts of energy once you kick it in.
Yeah, it's not the energy that bothers me. This new diet I'm on.
No, energy should never bother you. Energy is a good thing. It's like having coffee without the coffee.
Yeah, but I'm not having problems with the energy, but I've lost like 67 pounds. I've actually got my belts almost reached the third belt loop in this side of my pants.
Well, part of the whole thing for me is Freddie. Whoa, hold up, I'm in here. Oh my God!
Are you in the past life?
Oh, it actually looks like me too.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But it's you get this, and the energy that you get when you've juiced for like 3 or 4 days and it kicks in, you could just be sitting there doing nothing and bam, you get this surge of energy in your body. It's so fucking weird. But you wake up and you're ready to go. So there's energy associated with it. There's health benefits. And it's just, everybody, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a fucking foodie. That's why this is so hard. I'm a fucking foodie. If I wasn't a foodie, this would be so much easier, but I'm a foodie, man. I have visions of smoked ribs and things like that, and food preparation. So I've mastered in the last month or so, I've mastered cooking fish, because fish is something that not only I could use it as a cheap, but it tastes good and it's healthy for you. So it's just really tough. But once you get in that mode, you feel great. And you're like, oh, this actually feels great. I want more of this. I want more of this. And the thing that usually fucks you up is we all have to wake up. No, not your pocketbook at all, because it's not expensive. We have to wake up, go to work, and we get so engaged in what we're doing, and then we get hungry, and then the food that we're supposed to be eating isn't available for us. So we say, oh, fuck it, today I'll have a salad. Or there's no salad places close to you. I'll just get a small burger just for today. And then that turns into 2 days, and then you're starting to get back into your normal program. You have got to stay on top of it. Skinny people have it easy until they get fat, because skinny people can eat what they want and not gain weight. That's what happens to everybody. When I was younger and I was like 205 pounds and I was thin and tall, I could eat ribs, mashed potatoes, all that shit. Seagram's wine coolers, just eat, go to a buffet, tear up 3 plates. I would never gain any weight. So that was my mindset back then. Then you get older and your metabolism changes and stuff, and then you still eat like that, and all of a sudden you're gaining weight. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on here? And you're gaining weight. And you're like, why is this happening? What happened? And then it catches up to you, and before you know it, you're old and you're fucking fat and out of shape, and you got all this weird shit happen to you, high blood pressure, diabetes, all this shit, and you're like, fucking hey, I just had a couple sandwiches, and then you're thinking about it, and you look at your family and your grandparents and all the stuff that happened to them, and you're like, I have to make a change right now. I have to make a stand. It stops right here, I want to be the body I was when I was 205 pounds. That's where I want to be. It's tough. It's hard. But it's a mental game. It's a physical. The physical part is actually easy. It's the mental part that is the hardest of this whole thing. So
I've made my job easy. I don't bring money to work, and I don't bring food to work, because I eat between 2 and 10 p.m. And so I work from 7 a.m. till 3. And so I just don't bring no food. When I get off work, I stop. I get some good proteins, some meats and beans and rice, and I go home, and then I eat some chicken or some steak or something like that for protein.
Yeah.
I tried doing what you're doing, and I was having splitting pains go down my leg. not enough protein in my diet.
Really?
That's the only thing. Yeah, I have to eat red meat, dude. You know how you eat,
but you don't need
and
to
your
eat...
body, you can feel your body knows that that's good for you.
Yeah.
You know when you're eating, because when I was eating fruits mix and vegetable mix, your body's like, yes. When I eat red meat, my body has that same reaction as when I eat.
Right, but the thing is, you don't need to eat red meat. You can get protein in other things. I'm not saying you should stop eating meat, but there's other things that you can get protein from besides red meat.
Well, hell, lean steak is got less fat, more protein than even chicken.
Yeah, it's good for you. That's what I say. There will be a time when, I lost 20 more pounds. I'm cooking me a fucking ribeye steak with good marbling in it and everything.
Yeah, the fat. People are like, oh, fat. Fat isn't the problem. It's fucking sugar.
Yeah, sugar's.
I cut sugar almost. I mean, every now and then I have a sweet tea from. From oh my god, what's that freaking sandwich place that has the best sweet tea? I can't remember what the hell it's called.
South Hoagies.
Dude, whatever this fucking they got in sweet tea, like meth or cocaine or whatever they got in their sweet tea, it is the shit.
Well, no, sometimes I get a sweet tooth, but that's why you get into fruit, because you can calm your sweet tooth down with fruit.
Well, I don't have a sweet tooth, but I like to have a sweet tea every now and then.
Yeah, we all do.
That's about it.
I think a lot of times our body craves certain sweets, but we go for the wrong things. We go for the candy bars.
Dude.
Yeah, we go for the Pop-Tarts and the cannolis, you know. Dr. Evil says, Tor, are you afraid to jump into the diet because healthy food costs more money than fast food? No, I'm not afraid of that at all, because if you pay now, you don't have to pay later. Pay now, and you don't pay later. I don't mind. And plus, I like to prepare food, so I don't mind cooking stuff. Plus, frozen vegetables are your friends. Don't ever like put your nose down on frozen vegetables, because a lot of times when you don't have time to prepare food, it means you don't have time to cut up vegetables and clean them and do all this. Like, get frozen vegetables, because all that's already done for you.
And it's usually not lost. It's lost the vitamin.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unlike canned fish, shit like that.
We got 15 people live. That's pretty good. We got 5. Holy shit, 5 on Twitch. That's a record.
Like and subscribe, bitches.
Like and subscribe. Send a donation. Help me get my money back for Persona 5. Taking everything from $1 to $1 million.
Fucking Persona 5.
It's funny because when I was playing and I was realizing that I hated the game, I heard Ice's voice. I told you, motherfucker. I told you not to get that Persona shit. I know you, Torrance. I know you. But you know what I did buy? Does anybody want to guess what I bought? I bet you QL will get it.
Is it a game?
Kingdom Come?
It's a game.
What platform?
Windows.
Come Deliverance?
I didn't get any Come games.
No, you need to get Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I heard it's good, but I ain't got time for that shit.
Hold on. What's a quick game Torrance would buy? Is it for? Did you buy it through Steam or the Windows
Store?
Oh shit! It's an Xbox game.
PUBG?
Nope. I've had PUBG for years.
Oh man.
Nope, not Sea of Thieves.
That's hard.
Minecraft?
Nope, I've had Minecraft for years.
Forza Horizon?
No, motherfuckers, come on! It just came out.
Oh, that Kingdom game?
No!
Age of Empires Definitive Edition.
I got Age of Empires Definitive Edition.
God, how did I forget that just came out?
Anybody got that? I am a huge Age of Empires fanboy. We used to play 8-hour. There was 4 of us, and we used to play 8-hour games after work. We'd actually not after work. We'd come into work on Saturday and play and get on the LAN and play 8-hour games. 4 of us.
What is it?
It's a real-time strategy game. It's dope. It's a remaster of a game that came out years ago.
Is it good?
It's fucking awesome. It's only $20.
Is there a demo?
A super fanboy PC game.
How did that game become 20 gigs, dude?
Is it really 20? Because it's 4K. Probably because it's 4K now.
Games.
Oh my God.
Ice, I don't think there is a demo.
That's stupid.
You can buy it for like $5 on the original.
Yeah, I don't want the original.
Steam,
I want the new works on Windows 10 version.
what works on Windows 10.
You know what?
I tried booting up an old game that I really loved, and it was garbage.
Yeah.
It didn't even start. I couldn't get to start for save my life.
Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Wait, why isn't this shit installing? Oh, shit. People in the reviews are saying it's having trouble installing. Fuck!
Oh, Windows. I love it.
Goddamn Microsoft, will you get it right? You're the fucking Warner Brothers of fucking video games.
You know, I'm in the alpha release, and I don't have any of these problems.
PC and Microsoft
You never have
will
any
crash.
problems.
No, I went. You know, I think like 8 builds ago, I had issues, but I don't have them right now.
I'll figure this out later. To be fair, I heard this before. I'll do this with you. I have 45 pounds to lose. That's Magnum. Broccoli. Chinese store homemade iced tea, so good. Tor, how much weight are you trying to lose? Weekly. I don't have a weekly goal. I just have a final goal. My final goal is to get down to 100 pounds will get me to about 290. So I think about 125 pounds. 250 would be ideal. But I know at some point I'm going to start weight training. So the 275 I think is pretty good for me.
I think I'd rather buy Civ 6.
I'll be happy if I'm at 275 this time next year. Now, when I did the juice diet before, I lost 22 pounds in 1 week. And I ended up losing 44 pounds over the course, I think it was over the course of a month, because I switched to all greens after that. So, and I'll be honest, I want to be able to look down and see my dick again. So, that's what this is really about.
I think that's like a no-go point. The point when that was close.
I hate having to make it hard to see it. Get past the stomach. It's like,
that's a trophy alarm.
what you want, man?
It's when you're trying to take a piss, but you can't aim because you can't see your dick.
No, I don't. Hold on. QL, stop right there. I have no problems with aiming. Okay? As long as your calorie burn is over your intake daily, you'll be fine. Yeah, I know that. And I'm actually, so here's I forgot the most important part. I was telling you how I've started diets many times, but I went back to my normal thing. So here's what I'm doing to keep me in line and keep me doing this diet. Can you guess?
Shock therapy.
No. I need 3 guesses.
You got someone doing it with you.
No.
That makes 2.
One more. No pussy if you fail.
What?
Fuck no, that's cardio burn right there. What are you talking about? I'm filming a documentary. I'm documenting this whole process. That'll keep me going. So I'm going to document the whole process, film a documentary, and I'm actually going to submit it to Netflix. How about that?
I mean, you already have a #1 book, so.
Yes. Yes.
Good job.
Oh my God, I sure trip. So yeah, I'll document the whole process. Everybody's going to get to see all my fat rolls and everything.
Oh God, no.
There's a couple of. No, it's okay. I said no again. That's right. The hotel. You remember the battle me and John had trying to get to the bathroom? We look like 2 fucking sumo wrestlers trying to get into the fucking bathroom. You guys don't know about this, but me, John Shaw,
water buffaloes.
We all stayed at the same hotel. Bad 5-star hotel, badass hotel. And I got up to go to the bathroom, and John tried to beat me to the bathroom, and we got into this fucking pushing match trying to get through the door. And there was just all kinds of flesh moving all over the place and going back and forth, sweat flying off, getting people in the eyes. It was great.
It wasn't all that.
Oh, I got something to show you guys before I get off. Is there anybody here that subscribes to Super Slow Mo Guys on YouTube? Nobody? Wow, that's amazing. You guys are missing out on some dope shit.
Dan. We're the slow-mo guys.
Hold on.
And over the last 7 years, Dan, I feel like we've been
I got something I want you to
confined
watch.
to the boundaries of my back garden.
Yeah, not much room for explosions, you know, neighbors, lots of noise, not the best.
So we've been able.
Did you know that the
Game Pass
What's a
crossing
super
over to
easy
the
way to tell
PC
that
is
your
pretty
bed
nice.
is awful? The raw egg test.
Download Gears
Let
of
me
War
prove
4.
it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. If you got Game Pass, Halo Wars Definitive Edition's free, Gears 4 is free.
Torrance sleeps in the dude. That's why Dirty wanted to join him. Here, watch that episode of Super Slow Mo, guys. Yeah, Magnum watches them.
When it comes to mattresses, you used to only have
I
three
love these
choices.
dudes.
Looking for some shoulder
Why would I
pain?
want to see two people
Just watch it. It's fucking incredible,
slapping
dude.
each
Dude, it's
other?
fucking incredible, Ice.
sumo? Seen it.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And one last thing before I go. Where the fuck is it?
Has there been no gaming news?
Oh, no, it's been a dead week. Nothing's happened. Nobody wants to drop anything because of God of War.
What?
No, I'm just joking. I just wanted to post an Instagram pic up there. Khalil was trying to avoid looking at the pic earlier. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's DJ Killzone Jones' Instagram if you want to subscribe to it. That's his Instagram. Oh, God. Oh. I even
Instagram.
I even created a Jeezy cam. I created a Jeezy cam for the show tonight. Check that shit out. My Jeezy cam. Anyway, thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks. I want to thank. Let's see. I want to thank QL, Jamal Thomas, and Staccata for sending topics in for tonight, since they didn't really have shit to talk about. Oh, and Freddie too, for asking where his Paxis badge was.
Just made this.
Did you talk about the Trump video game tax? That's not for real, is it, Dr. Evil? Are you pushing my buttons? You trying to get me amped again?
No, it's Trump being Trump.
Are you serious? A video game tax? Why? Because he thinks video games are responsible for the shootings?
He fucking knows it's not. He's just fucking deflecting.
So they're going to tax games? For what?
No.
What is this?
He can't tax games. There's no taxing games.
Oh, Jesus. I give up. Oh, I give up. Anyway,
500 million. You damn straight to do it.
500 million what? Oh, for 500 million, you got to take
now or 80s Mike Tyson.
You got to take one uppercut
Both.
from Mike Tyson. Oh, I don't know if I could do an uppercut, dude.
Both.
I don't
like
think,
punch
I'm
up.
dead. Dude, he can hit me in the side of the face or anything. I don't think I could take an uppercut from him.
I'd do it.
He might fucking break your neck, man. Now,
He's never broken anyone else's neck. He ain't gonna break mine.
because they
Well,
were.
he's not punching a lot of fucking people who are normal, except for his.
Yeah, dude, I don't think I could just. If I would gladly let Mike Tyson kick my ass, but I don't think I could take an uppercut, have my head snapping back at 90 miles per hour,
Pussies.
and then the money just goes to my family. I don't even get to spend anything. It's just a
Your
sacrificial
family would be
lamb.
happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
There goes your
Pussy.
diet.
I was gonna buy an Xbox One X with that money. He also said movies should have a rich. Oh, Jesus. I would definitely take a punch from Mike Tyson. I would not take an uppercut from anybody. The uppercut to me is the scariest fucking punch.
It's what?
It's just a
Be
scary
scared.
Yeah, I
punch.
thought it was a shot to the temple.
It's
Be
just
scared of like getting hit in the fucking brain, or like the neck. The jaw's fine.
I guess I could do it. Can I at least brace myself and put my fist up or something?
You do whatever the fuck you want. $500 million? Are you fucking mind?
500 million, dude. I'd be set for life. Shoot, if I won 500 million, everybody on the fucking war zone would be set for life.
If I had 500 million, 500 million, I could pay someone to beat the shit out of Mike Tyson after he beat the shit out of me.
Here's $1 million. Go kick his fucking ass. If I had $500 million, I'd literally go to the bank, deposit that shit, and then the Friday after I won the money, I'd come on the war zone. I'd be like, who likes gaming but doesn't have a system? I'd be like, who doesn't have an Xbox and wants one? Who doesn't have a PlayStation and wants one? Who wants a Switch? I'd be taking orders. Like, who wants me to build a gaming PC for him? I got time to do 3.
That would be amazing.
That would be fucking awesome. What'd you say?
You have all the time in the world, but you only have time to do 3.
Well, no, because if I got 500 million, I got a lot of other things that I want to do, like go to El Salto, Mexico, and fish for the largest bass in the world.
God, that's fucking.
Would you go to Akibara?
I would definitely go to Akihabara.
That's my bucket list.
If I had 500 million, I would do my reality show. Did I tell you guys about my reality show?
Talk to you again.
I told you guys about my reality show, right? Where I take a bunch of new school gamers and I put them in a house. It's called Gamer House. I put them in a house.
Oh yeah.
And they got to play Atari 2600 and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
What'd you say?
Did you get like an old CRT TV?
I'd have an old CRT TV. They'd start off with Atari 2600, and then they would move up through the ranks. They'd go to like ColecoVision.
No, they have to set it up too.
Yeah.
They have to, like the little fork thing.
Oh yes!
I would so school those fucking
This
guys.
weight loss stock is DOA. Why do you think it's DOA? I don't have the 500 million.
Because that fucking thing you just said.
Well,
A bunch of people in the house and make them play fucking Atari. Get the fuck
that would be hilarious, man.
It'd be so boring.
No, it wouldn't.
What a dumb idea.
No, people would love it.
You know,
Imagine
you guys see the SpaceX?
sticking new school internet gamers in a house with no fucking internet, no fucking cell
Just be
phones,
bored.
and they got to play Atari. It would be fucking hilarious.
It would not be.
Yes, it would. Look at people in here cracking up. They'd love it.
Boring
Would you guys watch it?
Yeah, but there'd be like people like it'd be at least one rape, another murder.
What?
These kids are crazy, dude. Fucking kids are crazy.
You're gonna shoot up the house?
I would go on that SpaceX Tesla Roadster and give the finger to the world,
No, and
They'd be taking like cans and turning it into Wi-Fi devices.
anyway, I think that's it. Is that who I think it is? Is that Christian Bale?
It's Jared Leto. God damn.
That's Jared Leto. It looks like Christian Bale from Machinist right there.
Hey guys, can I ask you guys a
Are you
question?
the Mechanist?
Yes.
Is it true that Mr. Trump there said the teachers should carry guns?
Yes.
Yes, the dumb fuck said it.
Yes, he said that.
I don't fucking have a problem.
His
I
whole
thought it was a fucking
If
joke.
the person's properly trained, unlike our police, be
yeah.
nice.
Forget.
Someone who is properly
Why
trained was in the school.
don't you just take away guns from the street? Period.
Forget about mental health. Let's just have the teachers shoot back. Wild
nobody
West.
cares about it. It pisses me off because I see both sides of the freaking aisle trying to push their
Because
agenda.
you work at Kmart. Don't, oh, okay. Never mind.
They
Sorry.
should just
Yeah.
take guns out.
It's
You
not
can't
that
take
simple.
guns out. And we've had guns for hundreds of years, dude.
No, forget the hundreds of
years.
years. Here's why you can't take guns out. Because the majority of these gun crimes are committed with illegal weapons. That's why. So if you were to ban every single legal weapon in the country, the guys using the illegal weapons would continue to use them. It's not a gun control issue.
It's a person issue.
It's a human fucking brain issue, and we're getting dumber every day.
Oh,
That's the whole problem. This kid was a nutbag. Everybody knew it, but nobody did nothing.
there's
You know how
no
you-
crisis line either.
You know how you have a gun in Canada? You have to be part of the gun club, and you have to have a locker at the gun club. You leave your gun at the gun club.
We have a gun club. It's called the NRA.
Yeah. And the locker at the gun club is in our house.
What do you?
Usually under a pillow. or on a rack.
Kalel's a gun. Kalel, you're an NRA member? Kalel's a gun nut too. Believe it or not, I'm a gun nut too. I just don't have any guns because I sold my gun when I had my kid, but he's old enough where I can get a gun now, and I'll probably end up getting it like a 9mm sometime in the near future. But it's the problem is not people having guns. And then I said, take all our guns away. Just take them away. Take all our guns away. And then the next nutcase, when he wants to do something and he wants to kill people, he's going to grab himself a fucking bat or a big knife. And he's going to kill as many people as he can.
Some kind of improvised explosive device.
Yes, or he's going to poison the water. Okay?
Yep.
So it has nothing to do with guns. It's the mental health issue. If there wasn't guns, just like that guy in China that stabbed and killed 16 people, you can't get guns in China. You can't get them. So he used a knife. Crazy is fucking crazy, and crazy's going to find a fucking way. Crazy found a fucking way at all these shootings, found a fucking way in China with the knife, found a fucking way with these console wars. Crazy's always going to find a way. It's that simple.
What about the explosions in England? How many people did those kill?
Yeah, it's just I just want them to address what it really is. It's like they spent a whole week talking about the shooting and not one person mentioned it's a fucking mental health issue. They're all pointing to fucking, oh, you don't need to. If you follow me on Facebook, I posted a picture of two guns on Facebook. One was a M14, I think, and the other one was an AR. And I said, which one of these guns should be banned? And when I showed my girlfriend, because she's not a gun nut, she doesn't know guns. I've taken her to the shooting range, but she doesn't really know guns. She said the AR-15 should be banned. I'm like, they shoot basically the same ammo. They're both semi-automatic, but because that gun's black and it looks cool and it looks like a military weapon, people want that gun banned. People are fucking stupid. Humans are stupid. Humans are scum. And if it takes me every week coming in here and telling you guys this, you got to understand, human beings are fucking dumb people. They're just stupid. Fucking dolphins are smarter than us. Fucking squirrels are smarter than us. We are fucking stupid. We got these brains and all this memory and all these capabilities, and we use it for stupid fucking shit. We're dumb. We don't do anything to better ourselves. We just hold each other back, and all we care about is power and money. We don't really care about each other. You know, we're just an ignorant bunch of sludge. Humans are fucking scum.
And when I hear the bullying, oh, he's bullied. You know, people were bullied back in the fucking
I was fucking bullied.
I was bullied. People
I was the biggest kid. I was the biggest kid.
Big ears.
I was the biggest kid in school when I was bullied. And as soon as I told people, okay, let's have that fight after school, then it stopped because nobody wanted to chance it. So it's just like, don't you know what? They have this no bullying policy. Start telling your kids that are getting bullied to fucking kick people in the balls if they get bullied. Tell them to fight back. Who gives a fuck? You know, if my kid was getting bullied, I'd tell him exactly what he needed to do. I'd say, if that dude bullies you again and you don't think you can handle him, kick him straight up in the balls and walk away. And then when they call me to the school, I'll take care of the rest. It's ridiculous. I'd fuck your fat ass up.
Get back.
What's this Project 375? What the hell is this shit?
They're a mental health group.
Is this your ad? Is this your ad for the night?
That's my ad for the night. So what they do is they train people about mental health.
Oh, to understand when somebody has mental health issues.
And to understand when you have mental health and that it's okay for you to ask for help.
I just saw that Hayabusa said dolphins can't do podcasts. Yes, they can. Or however fucking dolphins talk.
They can also rape human females.
What?
Yeah. Dolphins are attracted to humans.
Really?
Physically. Yeah.
Because they want us to be smart. They want to make us smarter. That's what it is.
Probably. Let me teach you the ways of dolphin craft. First, I'm going to rape you. Then we'll get to the learning.
I don't think you should say rape in a joking way on the show. The SJWs aren't going to like that.
They get sucked. Fucking cat.
You're part of rape culture, QL, and you're part of the problem.
Well, after they make me a sandwich, they can suck my.
All right. That's it. I'm going to close out for that. I'm going to try to get this fucking Age of Empires installed, and I will see you guys next Friday. Thank you for joining us. Peace and good night.